project, in fact, I would say, because it consists of a rearrangement of the artist's older works, but in function of this context of transit exhibition space. And it presents 345 photographs from the ongoing panorama series and the film L'Ansia Tema. And I thought that this selection of works is paradigmatic also for Josef Dabernig's whole oeuvre, because it presents its main qualities, such as the importance of structures in his work, also the importance of the relationship between photography, film, architecture, let's say space, and text. The visitors can see these panorama photos, which were made almost all over the world, from Eastern Europe to Latin America, East Asia, and North Africa, and so on. And what is the same in them is this panoramic method, this panoramic ritual, but on the other hand, the details differ, and in this way they can tell us about their stories, or we can reconstruct their stories, the historical, social, cultural changes we can discover in all of these photographs. I would be happy if transit could be very well integrated in the Slovak art scene, but more closely in Bratislava art scene, also having other, contributing partners from all over the country. And it would be really nice to have different micro publics or micro communities, and transit to be in all of them, and it being this kind of, let's say, gravitating point where all these people can move. And it would be nice to have a relationship of to and fro with this context. That's meaning that each of us giving and getting something. So to have this kind of mediation position, and also this construction of publics and communities. Visual art and movie. Well, I would say that there is no border, in the sense that, for example, Josef Dabernig's film is on the borderline between a narrative and an experimental film, so you can consider them both, but it's not only one or the other. And also, let's say, so-called visual art has a lot of cinematic qualities. And what would be, for example, a connection between them, let's say, is space, for example, because visual art is also working with space, and movies are working with space, and the third factor can be also architecture, which is totally space. And you know, when you move in a space, you also encounter images, and you are doing your film in your head. So it's already a basic thing. And so art, visual art, architecture, or cinema, they all the time touch on this, let's say. And it's a common denominator, if you wish. So I think there are many interferences, and it is a lovely fact that I think now, for about I don't know, 10, 15 years on, we are in this phase of relationing of these art spheres. Perhaps, I don't know, it was a former period in the time of the end of 19th century or beginning of 20th century, in this kind of merging of artistic domains. So who knows, but I like this interference of several domains.